Hey, it's you there with me. Here we are. Look, we have a special guest. It's Dan. Hey, Dan. Here. Oh.
There we go. Okay, yeah. It's coming in.
Yep. Here we are. We're on the program. It's Your Daily Hour with me. What happens on the program? We turn on the machines. We start talking. We talk for 1 hour, and that's the program. So we got this new clock cam. We got a new camera here.
Oh, really?
We remember a security camera before?
Yeah, yeah.
Upgraded. Now we got this one. Oh, so it's not on. So let's get it running here.
Well, the little light's on. Oh, someone's home.
There it is.
There we go.
See? Our new clock cam is better. Oh, what time is it right now? It's 3:50.
Yeah, yeah.
We're gonna go around an hour. 4:50.
That's right.
And then there'll be the program where it's 2:50 to go 3:50.
Yeah.
So we got this. See, this is what the studio. You can see the studio. And this.
There it is. Ooh.
See? Over there.
I like how it has dual color in it there.
Yeah.
Like that. So, did you have a good New Year's?
Yes, we had New Year's. We celebrated New Year's on the program. We're actually pretty far past New Year's now because the show is a week.
That's right.
So we had the New Year's episode was on Christmas for us here because it was a week before. So Christmas was 1 week before. So on Christmas we were celebrating the New Year's episode.
You know, when this airs,
Mm-hmm.
the show will start right before and end during 11 1/11.
Ooh.
Yeah, like the 11th day, right?
Yeah.
It's the third today. This will air on the 10th,
Yeah.
but the show airs at 11:30, so it goes into the next day, which is 11/1/01 January 2011. Yeah.
That's good. That's exciting. Today, yeah, all the ones, lots of ones in this year's.
Yeah.
So every time, during this month,
That means something.
especially, yeah.
It's karmic and also binary,
Yeah.
except for the 2. That doesn't count. We're not counting that.
They say that the year is supposed to be over, but I don't really believe all that stuff. I
Oh,
think it's
2012?
fake. I think it's fake.
Oh, it's crap.
Yeah, I don't believe in that stuff.
No. But, people need some kind of doomsday to believe in so that it will make them feel special and important and, so they can...
Yeah, that way they can think time's gonna end.
Well, yeah.
They think
It's
time's
like,
gonna end, then they have some kind of concept of what time's gonna go till.
yeah, you better not cry. You better not pout. I'm telling you why, because doomsday is coming by.
Yeah, doomsday's upon us. So yeah, it's good to be out of the holiday season.
Oh, yeah, it is.
We I don't know if I threw out that stuff yet. So yeah, we had. Oh, here it is. See, this. I thought I was gonna throw this out, but it's still connected. This is the.
Oh, it's pretty looking. You should keep it.
Leave it. This is the last of our holiday stuff. And I was gonna get rid of it.
Well, it's all festive and crap.
Oh, okay. We can leave it. This is the remnants of the holiday season. I guess we'll just leave it. Maybe if it stays there for the summer or something.
Yeah,
I guess
it's all
it's gold.
festive. I like to leave my lights up for way too long. All the
Yeah.
pretty colored lights. Because it's all, it's festive and crap. I
Yeah.
like the festive. Makes me all happy and stuff.
Does anybody like those Christmas lights are on there too long? Does anybody
Yeah,
challenge
well,
you
I don't
about
leave.
that?
I don't leave them up all year long or anything. It's just that sometime after the new year, I'll take them down when it's quite convenient, sir. Only when it's convenient. If it's not convenient, I'm not gonna. I just wait because it's friggin' cold out there, and then I gotta get up on a chair, and I've gotta undo everything and unplug everything, and then I gotta wrap it up and stick it in a box and get the bugs off, and it's a pain.
They have some there's rules about that,
Really?
That's what they say. They say that you're supposed to maybe it's like Labor Day or something like that. I don't know what the exact rules are, but they have them. Somebody said them. It's like Labor Day or President's Day.
Oh, okay.
One of those days.
Okay. Well, I know that you're not supposed to wear white after Labor Day, and Labor Day is like in the fall or something. I think.
Oh, Labor Day's in the fall. That's
I
too
think
late,
so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, if you haven't taken your lights down by Labor Day of the next year, that's like really sad. It's sad. That's what it is. But you don't wear white after Labor Day because it starts raining and snowy, and you get all kinds of muck on your whitey white stuff. So that's, you don't wear white.
Nope.
You wear mud brown. That's what you wear.
That's the Labor Day?
Yeah. And that way, when you get mud and crap on you, then, oh, there we go.
We got some phone messages here. I want to show the messages.
Okay.
So let's, there we go. So here we go. Here's our new camera. Our new camera, but it's kind of, so we got this message here. It says, what, hey,
You need a little tripod. Oops. Yeah.
This one is going in and out. A little tripod, yeah, or something to hold that thing. So what I'm trying to show you here is the email or the voicemail we got. It says, "Hey Kenrick, Colbert, and we have a minute before from." But I'm talking here with Blackberry Cobbler.
Blackberry Cobbler.
And Douglas said, "I don't know why. Anyway, if you need to Jesse, I come on your show."
If you need to.
If you need to Jesse.
What's that?
I come on your show, and
is that?
Like I'm coming down the line here tomorrow from Seattle, and I can talk about some cool stuff. I'm gonna be around.
Ooh, there's
you can give me a call if you want, so we can give him a call. So that's what the Google thinks the voicemail is. We'll listen to it, and it'll make more sense.
What do you think doing the Jesse means? If you're gonna.
Hey, Kenrick, it's Corbin. We haven't met before, but I'm talking here with Freddie Dobler and Dobler. I don't know why. Anyway, he's suggesting I come on your show. I'm coming down to Olympia tomorrow from Seattle, and I can talk about some cool stuff. I'm going to get around 1, and you can give me a call if you want to go through that. My number is 520-548-7186.
Oh wow, you got that on your computer. That's very cool.
Yeah. So we'll call them. We'll call them after this. We got another voicemail from you.
Yeah, I just left it.
Hey Kenny, this is me. Damn, time running a little late. Should be there in about 15 minutes or so. Yeah, I was waiting. We didn't start the show, so it's fine.
Hey Kenny, this is me, Dan. I'm running a little late.
Hey, Dan.
I should be there in about 15 minutes or so. Yeah, I'm just walking over because I live really close. So I'll see you in a few. Okay, bye.
So call, see if you feel. Yeah, Google Voice has a hard time reading.
Oh, well, you just got to talk slower. That's all. Damn time.
I like it. I think it's funny when the Google Voice can't read it, right? So we don't need to call you back. We can call this other guy back, though.
Yeah, I'm gonna change my voicemail thing, my voice message, because people don't understand it.
It's kind of confusing.
Yeah. You gotta be a Star Trek geek. If you're a Star Trek geek, then you recognize it pretty quick. But
I'm not necessarily a geek, but I did see that movie. I've only seen a couple of the movies. I saw that one in the theater, though. The first, I think, the Star Trek movie with the Next Generation when they went to the area.
Oh, I'm such a geek. I've seen them all many times.
What's the one with the Borg, the first Borg one?
Yeah.
Was it First Contact?
Yeah.
Yeah, First Contact.
Yeah. That's one of the best ones.
It's a good one. Picard becomes the Borg for a while.
Yeah. Then they kick their Borg asses.
Yeah, look out at the Borgs. That's pretty freaky.
Yeah. They're very scary. The whole idea, John.
Hey, you've reached Freddie Dobler.
Oh, wait.
I can't come to the phone right.
This is the wrong. We gotta call Freddie's. We gotta call the other number. We can't call that number. It doesn't work. We gotta call the 360 number because I call a Google Voice number. That's what the number I used to call. It doesn't work anymore. So we gotta call this other number to get a contact with Freddie. And then we'll call Freddie, ask him about the tapes because most of the tapes are still on the shelf.
Uh-oh. We're in trouble, man.
Yeah. What time did we start the show?
10-2.
So we're about 10 minutes into the show.
Yeah. 10 minutes, yeah.
It's 1/6 of the way. We have 6 times more program after this.
Yeah. 6 times.
So this is Freddie.
Hello?
Oh, hey, Freddie.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, Freddie. It's me, Dan.
Oh, hey.
We're doing a show.
We're here on the program.
Oh, the program? Cool.
Yes.
Yeah.
Freddie.
How's it going? I hear lots of people. Who am I talking? Who's there?
It's just me and Kenny.
Oh, really? Your voice sounds different today.
I have gas.
What?
He says he has gas.
Oh, it's Dan. Oh, crazy. I thought it was Sean.
No, it's Dan.
No.
Oh, that's yesterday was Sunday. Today's Monday, huh? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Hey, well, thanks for having me on the program.
Apparently, I like to come here on Mondays.
Oh, yeah, you were
Oh, good.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
So, Freddie, all the tapes are on the shelf. I think we have 6 tapes on the shelf. I think today's episode is on the shelf. You know about that?
Wait, what?
Is today's episode, like tonight's episode, on the shelf?
Tonight's episode is going to be airing. It's already scheduled. It's episode 100.
Oh, wow.
100,
So,
yay!
so tomorrow's episode's on the shelf? Is that what is going on?
That's airing tonight. Wait, what?
What about, there's like 6 tapes on the
On the
shelf.
shelf?
Right now, though, right?
Sorry, I'm driving. I can't really understand
Okay.
you very well.
There
Is it on?
there are tapes here waiting to be processed.
We have 6 tapes on the shelf.
Oh yeah, I need to process then. Okay, yeah, I will. I'm in Portland right now, but I will get them from you as soon as I get back, and everything. I mean, there will not be a gap in programming. I'll make sure to get them. I know I've got a whole bunch I have to pick up, but we're clear through tonight anyway.
Oh, good. What's in Portland?
What?
What's in Portland?
Oh, I don't know. We're going to IKEA. I've had a really crazy. I've been trying to do all this stuff, and then it keeps like I was gonna get a haircut, but then my hairstylist is sick, and so I felt bad asking her to cut my hair, so I didn't get a haircut. And then I thought my friend was going to be in Seattle, and they were actually in Portland, and so yesterday I went to Seattle to see them, but I missed them entirely. So it's been a lot of weird trying to do stuff, and it's not working, but I'm having a good time anyway.
It's
Cool.
that 1/1/11 thing going on.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm alright with 2011. So far, 2011 has been really nice for me.
Hey, Freddie, who's this guy from Seattle that left us a message?
What?
Who's this guy
Listen
from
to a message.
the guy from Seattle?
Seattle.
Yeah,
Yeah, there's a guy from Seattle who left us a message, and he said that he knows you.
yeah, you have a friend in Seattle that left
Oh,
a message.
yeah. Corbin wanted to be on the show.
Yes. What's with that
Yeah.
guy? Who's that? What does he do?
I don't know. I guess he makes videos. I don't know. He was telling me about it in Seattle, so I was like, I know a really cool film project, and I told him about the program, and then I said that he should be on it, and so I had him call you. I gave him your number.
All right, we got it. So I think we're gonna call him tomorrow. Or I mean, he's gonna be on the program tomorrow. This guy. We're gonna call him after we're done talking to you.
Okay, cool. Yeah, it should be a. Yeah, I just met him the other night, but he seems pretty cool.
Well, he's gonna be a guest soon. So Freddie, okay, sounds like everything's good. Going good on the production side, and yeah, so tonight's 100th episode, and that's good. So we'll see you probably tomorrow, I guess, when you pick up tapes, Freddie.
Oh, hey, Freddie.
Yeah.
Freddie, one last
what's
thing.
up, Dan? Yeah.
I'm almost done my painting. And so if you stop by where I'm painting, I'll be there tonight painting books. And you can see it if you
Cool.
stop by.
All right, I look forward to seeing it.
Yeah.
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 All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Freddie.
Okay.
Okay, bye-bye.
Drive safe.
So who's gonna use the painting or the backdrop first? You think?
Well, here's the idea. I painted the 2 great big backdrops. They were the biggest paintings I've ever painted before, and they were pretty simple, rocks. Pretty simple.
Oh, I saw those rocks.
Yeah, but they have to look, three-dimensional. They need depth. And painting books on a bookshelf, the books are rounded, and there's a light sheen on them, and some shadow going on, and they got to look kind of real.
Yeah.
And my boss was like, no, just they don't. They're in the background. No one will notice, and blah blah blah. And I'm an artist. I got artistic pride, and I also have an artistic license. I really do.
Like an official one, like a license to art.
Well, I made it with crayons, so
I think that counts. That's what art.
Yeah. So I want it to look real. I want it to have depth. I want it to look like an actual bookshelf, so that when people see it in the background, they'll not be able to tell if it's a, if it's a. There we go. There we go. Okay. So they won't be able to tell if it's a real bookshelf or not, and angles and shadows and all that. And so it's taken me hella long to do it. It's taken me like a week. Yeah.
Like a week? Like how many hours?
Let's see, 8 times 5.
Ooh, wow.
But these are big. They're like 4 by 8. Two of them.
Are you coming up with fictional titles of the books and stuff? Or?
Yeah, I am doing that tonight.
You're gonna write all the titles and everything? You have any titles thought up yet?
Oh yeah. There's gonna be a bunch of science books because it's like in a library, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's gonna be a lot of plays on words, like one of the books I want it to be Your Daily Hour.
Oh yeah, that'd be good. It's a reference, yeah.
Oh yeah.
By Kendrick Ward, Your Daily Hour with me. Kendrick Ward author, yeah.
Sure, yeah.
And then we
other ones like IP Nightly.
Yeah.
No, Rusty Bed Springs by IP Nightly.
Ooh.
I.P. Nightly.
Yeah, that's kind of gross.
Well, yeah.
They
but it's a joke. It's funny,
right.
and they'll be so small you'll never see it in the camera.
Yeah.
But people will go up and they'll realize that these book titles are actual. They're references to other things, self-referencing or references to iconic movies or cultures or whatever, and I may not be able to get titles on all of them tonight. It just depends on how long I take. I'm almost done doing the books, and I've got to do the highlights on them, and then it'll be I might even take a Sharpie on some of them.
That'd be good. That'd be quite a bit of titles though. Hopefully I want to see that.
Yeah.
What show, and any show can be using it? Do people use those backdrops a lot?
Yeah. That's why I've done it, because a lot of the backdrops at the station, well, not a lot of them. We've got 4 that look good, then we got the rocks, and then we got a bunch of little skinny backdrops that don't go to anything. They're just, no one uses them because they look like crap. They're not useful. And so the ones that I painted were ones from they had a former purpose, and they hadn't been used in years and years. Like 4.
Like what? What did you paint over?
Well, the one that I did paint over was a 2 4x8 wooden panels, right? They're fairly light, and they were hinged together, so they opened up like a book.
Yeah.
And then they had 2 smaller panels hinged on those, and they would flip out so that the thing could stand upright without having something to hold it up.
Yeah.
Right, like little feet things. And the 2 panels, when they were flat, open flat, they had this big blue squarey shape that was in the shape of a TV screen, and it was blue. And so what you could do is you could key out the blue, and then you would sit in front of this thing, and you could just put whatever video image you wanted behind, and you could be sitting in front of a little mini blue screen talking about whatever show that is showing that you've keyed out.
Ooh.
So you could insert all kinds of stuff and sit there in front, and it was supposed to look like a giant TV sitting in front of, but it was made for inside the studio, right?
Yeah.
And it was blue, and we all decided, ooh, that's amazing. we all decided that, well, we didn't all decide. I decided that it had to be green instead of blue.
For
right?
green screen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it had to be, green and not blue. But the internal electronics in the control room were set up for blue, not green.
Yep.
And so once we painted it green, it couldn't be used as, it couldn't be used for the in-studio cameras.
Yeah, because it's a blue screen. The stuff is from the 80s, I think.
Yeah, 90s, 80s, 90s. Yeah. So, so it sat there useless for years.
you painted it the wrong color?
So yeah. So I wanted to make up for my bad, because I did a bad by, painting it green. I didn't realize that the control room couldn't do blue. It couldn't do green. It could only do blue. So I figured I'm going to paint something that looks good. And after doing the rocks, that's an outside object. That's a background for, you know, being against a castle or a giant rock wall.
I think they use that for the dirt videos.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that was good. Yeah.
Yeah, it turned out nice. And so I wanted something educational, because a lot of people do shows that are educational in nature. They're, you know, about learning, about science, or about, you know, learning crap, you know, and reading stuff and educational stuff. And you know, you could put one there, and that you could have a set that looks like you're inside your house, and you just happen to have a bookshelf with books on it.
How many books is? I've been thinking about getting a backdrop. Maybe I should try to get you to make a backdrop, another one. I gotta get some paneling, but it's got this wall. It's the real wall.
I could. What you can do is you take a really thick, heavy weave bed sheet.
Oh yeah, and just hang the bed sheet back there. Yeah.
Yeah, and you paint the bed sheet, and then you can just use push pins.
Yeah, that might be a good backdrop.
Yeah, and you could have your show like right behind you, saying your daily hour with me.
Like on the first days of the video show, I set up this. It was just like a blank wall back here. I put this poster up. Yeah. And I put this thing up over here too, but everything's kind of falling down.
Yeah, what is that? What is that? Equal sign, or is that a?
That's something I found in the mail. It's a sticker. But this used to be straight. Oh, let's see if I can. Oh, not this one. This thing. Okay, I'm trying to grab it without looking at it.
This one here?
Yeah, that one. Used to be straight up and down, but now it's falling back. It's kind of falling apart, and now you can see the back over here. You can see the wall hole. So I don't know about that. Ooh, look at my fingers. They look kind of alien in the light. Ooh.
You know, I took acid once, and that's what it looks like.
In the 60s?
70s.
70s?
Actually.
Whoa.
Yeah, in the 70s. Way back. You know, I had a brief experience of reality between the illicit drugs and the medication.
Yeah.
That was when it happened for me.
You were on psychological medication and acid at the same time?
No. No, but then one wonders if they are kind of the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I did. I took acid a few times when I was a teenager, and it was pretty intense. But I remember doing this with my hands a lot, and it just was totally. That's what it looks like.
Yeah. So
totally
all of you out there.
Yeah.
This is what it's like.
Yeah. I'm not kidding. This effect is very much like that. It's really trippy.
Look, my hand is my fingers are all skinny because of the light.
Oh wow.
See?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's pretty cool.
Has anything exciting happened to you since last time we were on the episode? Did you watch that episode at all?
Part of it. Part of it. I only caught the last little bit when it was airing. And
did you watch Alien Days?
Pardon?
Did you watch? I watched Alien Days after last time.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't watch my own.
I watched it last week. Was that 2 weeks ago?
2 weeks ago. Yeah.
And then after this program, your program played the Alien Days, and I thought that was a pretty good one. I don't know if I've talked to you about that.
Well, thank you.
I promote that or something.
It took me forever to make it, like 5 years.
5 years?
Well, what it is I only worked on it when my sweetie was in the hospital, and she had to go to the hospital, you know, a few times a year because she would get real sick and be ill and be away for like a week. So I had to do something. I had to work on some kind of something. I had to do something. So the way it started is I built the sets, right?
Yeah.
And then I built the little aliens to go in the sets, and then I put that away for a few months because she was home, and I was all focused on her, you know, and just doing other stuff and not really having time or the space to work on it because, you know, you got to kind of think about what you're doing. And it was stop motion. So.
Oh, yeah.
So it takes, you know, hours to do.
Because you had like many characters at the same time, yeah.
Well, yeah, and I had to remember what each character was doing for each stop motion action. They all had to be moving, and their movements had to make sense.
Wow.
So tracking, my man, tracking.
Yeah.
can't be disturbed. Can't have the phone ringing.
How long was the video? Like 10 minutes?
8.5.
It's like 2 minutes A year.
Yeah. Well, what it is, I put it away for a while,
Yeah.
and then I built the spaceship that's in the opening sequence.
That's cool. Look good.
Yeah, and that took me a little while, and then I had to film that, and I filmed that in the studio, the station.
Yeah.
And then I had to edit that stuff together, and then I had to do the special effects, all the blankety lights and stuff. And
Is that all in post?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you did that all.
30 lines of video in Final Cut.
Oh, wow.
And what would happen is I had so many lines of effects that it would just slow the program right down. It would just chug, and it would take forever to render. And so if I made any changes, so what I ended up doing is transferring that to making that a self-contained movie, so it was like raw footage all over again. Mm-hmm. Right, because it just compresses it down to a single line of video and a single line of audio. And then I added more special effects on top of those. And I got lazy after a while because it just takes forever. So that was a time-consuming process. And then I had to make the scores, the music.
And you write all the music too?
Mm-hmm, yeah. Yeah. So
what did you use to write the music?
2 programs most of the time are not Final Cut, GarageBand.
That's a good one.
Oh, I love that program. It's fairly useful. And a cheap piece of crap little program called Music Maker.
Oh, I know that. I don't remember that one.
Yeah, well, $50 roughly. It might be a little bit more now. It was version 10 at the time. Now it's like version 12 something. And the way it works is it's got a whole bunch of plug-in instruments, and it's got a bunch of virtual instruments and stuff, and you can do effects. And it's got a timeline, just like they all do. They've got a timeline and stuff, and then you can add effects to them. The problem is the program is so crappy that if you add too many effects and you try and get it to do too much stuff, it crashes every time. So that's its limitation. But it keeps telling you, hey, why don't you come by the plasma version?
It tells you about a better version, even though your version's not even working.
Well, it works if you don't add a whole lot of effects, if you don't push it.
Well, what's the point of using it? Yeah.
Well, you can get basic stuff and turn out, kind of basic stuff. And it's got a voiceover function. It's got a lot of functions, but I like the effects. I like the if you take a bell and then add a phase to it, and you add a wah to it, and then, you add some other effects, echo and reverb and all kinds of stuff, you can get some really cool sounds. But Music Maker only allows you to do so many before it'll crash on you.
Yeah.
And that's a problem. So GarageBand doesn't generally crash. I've never had it crash on me.
I've never had it crash.
But it's a little limited with a number of things. I wish there were more instruments, or I wish there were, a wider choice. I don't know. None of them are perfect.
Yeah.
And they were created years ago, and every time there's a new version, there's only a few slight additions, and then they change how it looks.
Yeah.
Because if it looks different, that's better.
Yeah. It goes forever, yeah. That stuff is updating all the time. They have new editions, everything. It's not that much different.
That's like Facebook, right?
Oh, yeah. That's got to go out soon. I think there's going to be a new one. MySpace was there for a long time, and then Facebook took over MySpace. So I think it's about time we get a new website going. So
well, part of the appeal of Facebook was, and I say was a simplicity.
Yeah, now it's all crazy like MySpace. I'm waiting for next people to make a new one.
Yeah. Yeah, and
so all these programs out there making a new Facebook.
The big mistake that they made is they make these changes, and people get annoyed because they have to re-find all their stuff, and the way their stuff worked before is different. Like this new profile, or this new, what's it called? The way it looks now, the new whatever it is. Ooh, yeah. I like that. The way it looks now. It's like you've got those 5 or 6 little pictures, those little pictures of whatever.
Yeah.
And those are pictures of things that you have been tagged in. And if other people have tagged you and stuff, that's what's in there. You can't control what is where on those 5 little photos that live below your profile page, like on top, right?
Mm-hmm.
I figured that much out. because I tried changing. I tried to figure out how to put what I wanted in each one of those, but you can't. It just kind of arbitrarily puts things where it wants to, and you don't have a whole lot of control of that, and that sucks ass.
Yeah, bad Facebook. So let's call it. We're about half an hour into the program now.
Hey, I get a beard. Look at that.
Oh yeah, video beard.
Yeah. Well, I kind of got an actual real life beard going on.
So both.
I need to shave.
Double beard.
Yeah.
See, look. See how there's. Yeah, I can kind of see. Yeah, you got a little soul patch.
Yeah.
That's a yeah.
I like my soul patch. I'm keeping that forever.
That's soul.
Forever. Yeah, but you have to like jazz. You can't have a soul patch unless you like jazz, even just a little. Because if you don't like jazz, you're not allowed to wear soul patch. It's illegal.
What happens?
The jazz squad will come and thrash you about the head and neck area.
They play trumpet
area.
in your ears.
Yes. They'll thump on you with that with that plunger thing that they stick in the trumpet.
Yeah.
They'll stick that in your face.
Put that in your face and you can't breathe?
Yeah, well, what they'll do is they'll use that to suck your soul patch off. Yeah.
Blast your soul patch off your face.
Oh, yeah, because if you don't like jazz, you can't have a soul patch. It's just not how it works.
All right, we're going to call this guy from Seattle, and he's going to be on the show tomorrow. Maybe.
Yeah.
He says he wants to be on the program at 1 o'clock.
And then we'll tell him if he doesn't come, we'll be really upset.
Yeah.
Deeply disappointed.
Hello, Corbin?
Yeah, this is he.
Hey, this is the program. We're calling you from the program. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you doing?
We're doing just fine. So you want to be on the program tomorrow?
Yeah, where is it? I'm at Evergreen College right now.
Ooh, you're not very far away.
We shoot from a studio here on the west side of town. So we're pretty close to you. Actually, we're in the middle of the program. We're about half an hour into the program, but you're going to be on tomorrow, maybe?
Tell me that again. There's
Are you going?
Static.
Okay, first of all, are you going to be here in Olympia tomorrow?
We're leaving early in the morning tomorrow.
Oh, well, maybe you want to be on the program today?
Yeah, we're gonna stay here tonight, and I can come down, or I'm open. We don't have any plans. We're just here.
Well, I'm shooting the program right now. You're on it. It's gonna go on for another half an hour.
Yeah.
So if you can make it to the studio in the next half an hour, you can be on the program. Tomorrow I'm probably not gonna shoot it in the morning.
Okay.
I could, I guess.
All right. And I didn't hear the part about where it is exactly. Can you go through that one more time?
Are you familiar with the west side of Olympia? Are you familiar with the west side of Olympia? Corbin?
Hello?
Corbin! Oh,
I guess he sent this message last night, so he's expecting to be on the program today.
You know, hey, do the rules allow you to do your daily hour with me twice in a day?
But then like not do it the next day?
No. Just
2 hours.
Well, just so that you can accommodate a guest, and then maybe you're sort of one ahead. I don't know if that's, but the idea is like when he can show up later tonight, you do, and then yeah, maybe take a day off or something.
I could do that.
Well, I don't know, because you know you got to stick to your you got to stick to it.
Stick to the schedule.
Well, kinda.
That would make the schedule weird, and then I might start doing other things, and I might be starting down a slope.
The slippery slope of doom.
Yeah.
A video doom.
So I don't think this guy's gonna make it. I don't know. That's okay though. We have Allison tomorrow, hopefully on the program. So.
Oh, Allison's gonna be here tomorrow.
Yeah.
I think I know her.
We're doing things by weekly days now. So I don't know. Should we call that guy back because looks like we lost contact with him, or you think we should just let him go?
Maybe call him later.
Call him later. Okay, we'll give him some time. Let's call McDonald's.
Yeah.
McDonald's is over their holiday season now. They don't have the holiday pies. Right now there's a lull. the next holiday is Shamrock Shake, so right now,
Oh, yeah. Ask them when the Shamrock Shakes are coming.
coming in March. So right now we have the eggnog shake is going out. People are losing the eggnog shake, so from January and February there's no special shakes. So that means they have an extra milkshake flavor slot
Well, when is the Shamrock Shake coming?
in March.
Well, we should ask for it to come earlier than that.
All right.
Because we need that.
Yeah.
That's important for
Because
our...
they have an extra slot. They have an extra milkshake flavor space that
Yeah.
is, unused.
That's right. What a waste of Shamrock space.
Yeah.
And milkshake space.
They're wasting the milkshake slot on their machine.
Yeah. Yeah, they could put a snow shake or the early spring shake.
I was thinking Valentine's Day.
Ooh.
Cinnamon?
Heart shake.
Heart shake? Beef heart shake? Oh, I guess I already have chocolate.
Or chicken hearts. Or something.
Dark chocolate.
Ooh.
Or...
Yeah, it would be a cinnamon shake, wouldn't it?
I don't know, what flavor is Valentine's Day? Chalk? Chalk flavored?
Well, typically it's chocolate. Chocolate and candy.
Yeah, but it's like they have chocolate and strawberry and those kind of things. I was thinking
Ooh.
they should make a strawberry chocolate flavor.
Yeah, that'd be good.
But then they already have that. They could just mix them together.
You know, maybe with a little like white vanilla in there, that might
Yeah.
be. You know, so you got the ice cream coated in chocolate with a big
chocolate.
strawberry on top.
They should
yeah.
have a mixed one, some kind of thing throughout.
Well, if they put it in a clear glass, you'd have white, red, and then brown.
Yeah, that'd be good.
You know, vanilla, chocolate, and then strawberry, or something like that. And then as you suck on the straw and it goes down, then you get the 3 different flavors, like the layered thing. You know, like a shooter.
Like a shooter.
Yeah.
Like a...
a B-52.
What's a B-52?
It's
Is that a
Irish
plain?
cream. No, it's 2 liqueurs, and one liqueur is layered on top of another
Is that what
one.
the band's named after?
Yeah.
It's named after a drink? I thought it was...
Well, the B-52 is a...
It's an airplane, right?
Yeah, it's a huge-ass bomber. Yeah, huge, giant, and they flew around up until the 80s, and they have since changed it. And I think they were called the Strata Fortress or Mega Fortress or whatever. And it's a huge, giant plane filled with nukes.
The Strata Fortress.
Strato Fortress.
That's pretty scary. They shouldn't call it a nuke plane. They should call it like nuke plane or something. I mean, Strata Fortress and nuke sound like some kind of big super doom plane.
Yeah, yeah. What they would do is they would fly around the Arctic, way up in the upper atmosphere, so that they could drop bombs, and the bombs would launch towards Russia and blow up all things Russian. Yeah. But now, they kind of need to point them at China.
Uh-oh.
They probably won't, because China builds everything that we own.
Yeah, don't nuke anybody.
No, nuking is bad.
That's bad.
Yeah, but that's a B-52, but it's also a drink, and the drink was named after the bomber, the flying bomber.
So you think the band was named after the drink or the plane?
I'm going to say both. I'm going with both. That way I can't be wrong.
Yeah.
But it's Irish cream liqueur, and I think it's Kahlua.
Sometimes I try to ask people questions, and then I give them 2 choices that aren't real choices even.
Yeah.
Like,
That makes fun. That makes for fun conversation.
that's what I said when I used to call people when I asked them what flavor the custard pie is. I said, is it lemon or orange? And it was neither.
And no, custard has its own flavor.
No, custard has no flavor.
It's custard flavor.
And I was like, what's the flavor of custard? Lemon? Orange?
Well, I think technically it's supposed to be like vanilla.
Vanilla, yeah, that's what they all
and
said.
a cream-like, but it's not vanilla. It's
custard.
Yeah, it's custard
It's
flavor.
all sugar flavor. You know, like
For instance, grape drink.
grape
Okay,
drink.
I've tasted grapes. Grape drink does not taste like grape.
But it tastes like all other grape flavor stuff. Like grape lollipops.
Yeah.
Don't taste like grape. They taste like grape drink. So there's a flavor called grape.
Yeah.
And all those flavors, yeah.
That is not grape at all. It's not. It doesn't taste like grape.
But you can
But
taste
it's
it.
grape flavor.
And you know it's grape, and you're like, oh, this tastes like grape flavor.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. It's like a fake flavor that has become its own flavor.
Yeah.
It never
fake
really
grape.
tasted like what it was supposed to taste like. It has become its own.
Yes.
Like, have you ever had strawberry flavor that actually tasted like strawberry?
No.
Yeah,
It's all a fake strawberry, but you can tell it's strawberry. You can
Yeah.
tell the difference between it.
yeah. I'm trying to think. There's a few other flavors.
Watermelon, banana.
Oh, banana.
Banana's a weird one.
Well, again, I've tasted like the banana popsicles and the banana gum and banana candies, and it sort of kind of gets towards the flavor of banana, but it never makes it.
Yeah.
It falls short of true banana flavor. So I think, again, it's like its own fake flavor.
I think so.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we still haven't gotten in contact with any McDonald's. They're not answering.
I think there's a conspiracy.
Yeah, maybe they've figured out our phone number and they don't want to answer it anymore.
Do you think they could...
Oh, hello, McDonald's?
I'm sorry?
Hello?
Hello?
Oh, McDonald's? You guys have the eggnog milkshake still?
I can't understand you.
Do you have the eggnog milkshakes still?
No.
Yes?
No.
No?
No, we haven't had them for a while now.
Oh. When do the shamrock shakes come out?
In March.
Do you know when in March?
I don't.
Oh man, I love those things. Can you ask them to bring them earlier than that? Like maybe February? Can you do that?
It's all on the company when they send us the stuff.
Oh, you can't request it early?
No.
Oh, I love those.
What are you going to do with the extra milkshake space between now and then?
I have no idea right now.
Like, yeah, there's no special shake in between
No.
those two periods.
Nope, there isn't.
Oh.
What are they, so you just have an empty spot? You guys fill it with the chocolate? Maybe have 2 chocolates now instead of muffin?
You asked her too hard a question.
People have to be confused because there's 2 voices. You know?
So should I just shut up?
Well, you can, I think I should have, but you should have agree with it, because we're just starting and it's going to agree with it.
I didn't know what else to say. I was like, I wanted to whine and snivel some more, but
Yeah.
I was all out of the whining and sniveling.
That's
I mean,
fine.
how much whining and sniveling can one do about the lack of a shamrock shake?
Yeah, I think there was enough time. I mean, usually we talk to them for enough time. I don't think we get somewhere. I think it's just about we just kind of call them and say hi. That's enough for me. I'm not trying to, talk to them for a long time.
I like that. I like that. I feel golden and what is that? Sepia?
Sepia. Look like statues almost.
Yeah. Kind of camouflage, but without the green.
What?
Ooh, that's intense.
They're in a dark zone.
Oh, you can.
South City.
Oh yeah.
That's really odd.
Oh, that was probably bad. Oh, I like that.
I think we're calling David.
Is that a phone thing? Oh, that's
Yeah,
better.
it's super loud though.
Yeah. I like how I look.
Oh, it's Reese. Hey, Reese. It's the program. Say hi to him. He's in.
Is
Say hi
it?
to Reese.
Oh, yeah.
Leave him
Hey,
a message.
hey, Reese. This is Dan. You are currently on my daily hour with me. Your daily hour with me. Or yeah, with Kenny and me. Dan.
All right.
That's who me is. And have a nice day and drive safely.
Okay, that was good. Let's call. What is this?
I like how I look. I like this. Yeah. Yeah, my glasses reflect. It just, if I hold my head, it just, oh, look at this.
Whoa.
See, I'm blinking.
Yeah. I want to call Dan Dobler.
Dan Dobler?
He's Freddie's uncle. He's been on the program. He's been coming on the program on Wednesdays. I don't know if I have his phone number though.
I met him. He seemed like a nice guy.
I'm gonna call him. Let's see if I have his number. I don't remember which one it was though.
Yeah, he lives here in town, doesn't he?
Yes. Yeah.
That looks very cool. I'm looking at myself in the camera and I'm thinking, that's really interesting.
Yeah,
I look kind of creepy.
I think I know where his phone number is. I think I have it in the other on my other mailing server there, so we're gonna look up his number and call him.
Okay.
You know about any current events?
Current events. A bunch of stuff was just passed in Congress because, like, I keep up with the political stuff.
Yeah.
They are repealing Don't Ask, Don't Tell. You know what that is, right?
Gay army.
Yeah, yeah. Well, that's a big thing, and that's something's been around a long time, and it's just the Republicans hate it. They just don't like gay people, or they just can't get down with people being gay or something like that. They just stupid denial. Anyway, there was the XO, which is the XO. He's the something officer, the executive officer of the USS Enterprise, not the spaceship, the nuclear-powered aircraft carrier. And he was the XO for a long time, and he and a bunch of the upper officers were producing videos that were sexist and anti-gay and doing it with a donkey and
Why were they doing these videos?
They were doing 20 minutes of comedy video where people would dress up in funny things and stuff with two women in a shower, and just it was all real overly sexualized comedy done by ultra militant officer dudes. So the videos have surfaced, and people in the military are embarrassed and therefore in trouble. That's how it works. And that's a current event. What else? The SMART treaty. That's where we have a treaty with Russia and nuclear weapons. Boy, I'm talking about nuclear crap a lot today. And I should say nuclear. Not nuclear. It's not. Yeah, it's not nuclear. It's nuclear, because that's how it's spelled. Nuclear.
Nuclear.
Yeah, yeah. So the SMART treaty is a treaty between the U.S. and Russia, where Russia gets to inspect our nuclear facilities and keep account of how many bombs we got pointed at them, and they get to do the same with us. They can pay attention to and keep track of and monitor, how many missiles we got and how many are pointed at them and this sort of thing. And part of the treaty also is to reduce the number of nukes that we have pointing at them and other countries. We don't just point them at Russia. We've got some pointed at China. We got some pointed. We got them pointed all over the place. Now that is wild. See, look, I still got the eyes. Yeah. Now you can't see my mouth moving, but that's another thing. And so the Republicans didn't like that one either, because they I don't know why they didn't want to have a treaty with Russia, but they really didn't like it at all. And then what else? They want to get rid of the healthcare thing, right? Because we got a Republican majority in Congress, and they want to this new healthcare law. They want to kill it. They want things the way they were.
That's bad.
I just I think that's screwed up. Can we swear?
Yes.
Like, I can say shit?
Yes, it's a rule. I mean, we're just following the TCTV rules. I don't have any rules that are more strict than those rules. So anything that's okay on TCTV is okay on the program.
Well, I know that certain swearing is probably okay, but because this airs at 11:30.
Yes, I had a book. I had the TCTV guidelines book here for a while, but I lost it. But
I've read it. I've read it several times.
It says you can be indecent, which is cursing, but you can't be obscene, which is maybe like showing your genitals, I think.
I think you can show your genitals.
Really?
You just can't touch them in a sexual manner.
Okay.
Yeah. So
that's what being obscene or being indecent. So they're different,
and it's got to have an artistic purpose.
No,
you know,
really.
just showing your junk in front of the camera, that's not art.
Yeah.
But if you draw a little smiley face on it, that's art.
What I always say is I think what it comes down to is somebody's going to complain because nobody really even maybe Freddie watches this, but lots of times it goes on to TV. I think nobody watches it at all. Like not even I mean you're on TCTV there, but I don't
Kenny, I have been promoting your show.
Yeah.
Trust
I mean,
me.
no, people watch it when it's on the air, but nobody between recording and airing, nobody's watching it to stop anything from happening on the program.
Well, what would happen is people would call up the director and complain to her and say, "I was obscenified.
Yeah.
I was
So
I was horrified.
The only things that could really
I
happen
didn't like it.
is stuff that after the show happens. So we can pretty much do whatever we want, but then somebody has to complain, and that's when we get in trouble. But I don't think that's going to happen unless you guys are out there. If you want to complain, you can call into the program. The number is ed0lend80a.
Say that really slowly because when I was listening to it the other night, you said it so quickly I couldn't get the numbers. They need time to go get the sticky pad and the pen. Okay, go grab sticky pad and a pen, and Kenny's going to recite he's going to recite it very slowly so you can write it down.
Okay.
And this way, when I hear it again, I can write it down because I got most of the numbers, but the number that Freddie had scrolling across the screen.
That was wrong. We got a new one.
Yeah,
We changed numbers.
Yeah, I was all confused and shit.
We have a new number. The new number is ed0lend80a. It used to be do zero outland A, but that one's out. We don't use that one anymore.
So ed0lend
80a. That's ed0lend 80a. And I'm not sure what the numbers are there. I can look at it.
80A. A would be like 1.
Yeah. So ed0.
You'd have to grab your little phone.
80a. So it's 330.
Nice.
536 3802.
Okay, say that again for the people that can't translate.
330 536 3802. ed0lend80a.
Nice. So A is actually 2.
A is 2, yes, not 1, because 1 has no numbers. So you guys can call in if you have a complaint. This was in regards to obscenity. If you guys think we're being obscene,
Yeah.
that would be pretty far out.
So
if
you don't like me to say shit, you need to call and say some shit about it.
Yeah, stop us.
Yes.
Call and stop us. I dare you.
You have issued a challenge.
Yeah.
A challenge.
Here we go. We're going to call Dan Dobler. We can talk to him because your name is Dan. I was like, oh, there's more than one Dan.
Yeah, that's right. Double Dan.
So we're going to see if he's going to be on the program on Wednesday.
Yeah, we only got 5 minutes left, so he better pick up, or this Dan will be disappointed. I'll be Dan, and I'll be all down. I'll be down Dan.
Say Dan.
Disappointed down, damn Dan. Damn Dan, disappointed.
Hello?
Hey, Dan.
Hi.
Hey, Dan, it's the show. How you doing?
Okay, how you doing? I'm doing fine.
That's good.
Are you on right now?
Yeah, we're recording the show. I'm calling you from the show.
Yeah, well, I'm at IHOP having coffee and some pancakes with my sister. Are you there?
Yes, I am here.
We're at IHOP and up here on the west side, you know.
Hey, Dan.
Yeah, we're having a good time, you know. How you doing?
Hey, Dan.
Yeah?
Yeah, I am a guest, and my name is Dan. So this is Dan talking to Dan. Dan and Dan are talking.
You're talking to what?
Yeah, my name is Dan too.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Dan, I'm calling you to confirm for you still on for Wednesday?
What?
You still on for Wednesday, Dan?
Wednesday?
What?
You still on for Wednesday?
Do you want to?
I'm at IHOP on the west side. I'm with my sister and my brother-in-law. I just got done eating some pancakes and we're having coffee. You know.
Yeah.
I think you want to get off the phone.
Are you going to be on the show on Wednesday?
Yeah, I'll be there Wednesday.
Yeah. All right. Cool. I'm just calling you. I'm just checking that out. So that's good. What kind of pancakes you eating?
What?
What kind of pancakes did you get?
Buttermilk.
Buttermilk? Okay, good.
Buttermilk.
Cool. Dan,
what?
Thank you. We'll see you on Wednesday, okay?
Yeah, well, on Wednesday, I like to talk about something about my experience in being in Resident Hospital. Okay?
Yeah, that sounds good. Well, I'm excited to hear about that. I'll see you on Wednesday.
Okay, I'll see you Wednesday, okay?
Yes, thank you. Goodbye.
I look forward to that.
Okay, bye.
What did he say about the hospital?
About his experiences at Western State Hospital.
Ooh, what's that?
That is the western side of the west side of the mountains. It is the state mental health facility, and well, I've only got a couple minutes. Basically, the way it works is if you have an acute mental health breakdown, chances are you will go to either One South at St. Pete's or the ENT here in town. But if it lasts longer, or if it's more intense, or it's bigger, worse, you end up going to the state hospital, which is just south of Tacoma, and it's a series of buildings, and there are there's the acute ward and there's the long-term ward, and some people end up having mental health problems for so long that are so intense that they end up being there for years.
Whoa.
And I've known a number of people and have visited a number of people there quite a few times. So I know where it is, I know how it works, I know the procedures, got to know a lot of the staff there, and there are some good staff and there's some bad staff, and for the most part they treat the patients fairly well, but the patients are unhappy being there. They don't like being there because they can't leave, they're confined, and everybody around them has mental health issues, and so
that seems like a weird thing. That's what sometimes if you watch a movie, it seems like when people go into a home like that, and then
a state hospital,
like everybody else around them is also having a problem.
Yeah.
That doesn't seem like it'll help you very much if you're having your own problem. Like you need, especially because you have one kind of problem and they have like the opposite problem or whatever, right? Like So some people are, well, I guess like it's like odd couples or something. Some people can be maybe really aggressive, and then somebody's like afraid of aggressive people, right?
Oh, the aggressive people, aggressive behavior is not tolerated. People that hurt anyone else, they are segregated, and they're given more medication, or they're sent to a place where they have even more restrictions. So violence and aggressive behavior is not tolerated. The problem there is everybody wants to smoke. 75% of people with intense mental health problems smoke.
Dan smokes,
Yeah, and the smoking helps. It has to do with dopamine. What happens is the nicotine helps your brain release more dopamine, and the antipsychotics that they're given interfere with dopamine production, and so your brain doesn't have enough dopamine. And so when you smoke, it helps bring back some of the dopamine, and it helps calm, and so that's why people smoke. But I think we're out of time.
Yeah, we got about a minute, so that's good. That'll be good. So that's going to be exciting. Dan's going to talk about some real stuff again.
Yeah, I definitely want to see that episode.
It's going to be on Wednesday. You can call in. Maybe we'll call you if you want. He's in here at 4 o'clock So if you want to
Okay.
call in, that's Wednesday at 4.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. I definitely am very interested in that. A lot of mental health stuff. But yeah, we're definitely out of time.
All right. Well, you should see Dan's programs. He has some kind of a mental thing, so he's on the Wednesday. He talks about the Beatles and stuff. He's a good guest.
Yeah.
So okay. Thanks, Dan. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Your daily hour with